The title of this unplugged segment is going to be "Trying So Hard Not to Fall into the Red Pill." Go,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, CMarty.
Now, I'm about to say, bro, some of that stuff is actually really good content, but a lot of it is just, bro, you really got to look at who's giving the information, bro. Like,
Bro,
you know this dude ain't getting no hoes.
before we start and read the actual post, I always say this, bro. There's two sides of everything. It's either the extreme side or like the really kind of blue pill side. And between the red pill and the actual blue pill side, like anything in life, the truth is normally somewhere in the middle. It's never 100% one side or the other. And they don't understand, Oliver. We've been doing this red pill stuff for so long. What the red pill actually is meant for, what it actually stood for a long time ago, is completely different than what it is right now. Back in the day, it was just about trying to get better and improve as a man, not blaming women, not saying the worst thing in the world. It's just trying to get better and improve in all aspects of life. Go ahead, CMarty.
And the truth, like
Facts.
whatever.
Facts.
And the truth, it's not just about women. It's about politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's about finance. It's about
Big Pharma.
Yeah, it's about all of that. And what was I about to say?
Even the food and everything that you eat too. Your fitness part can be a red pill stuff.
Yeah,
too.
Fitness too. Like if they're not giving that advice too, it's probably something you don't need to be listening to. And if they're not holding men accountable, like if they just women, there's some dorks, there's some losers.
Well, see, a lot of time and what they're doing is now because everybody can build a brand, because everybody rather complain than take action. So yeah, nobody's gonna like the person that holds you accountable. But if you could just sit there and just blast on for 2-3 hours talking about women this and I don't understand why women that, here's where it all comes down, and you can just have the deciding factor. How constructive is this content? When I finish listening to this person's content, is this person actually giving me actionable steps that I can actually go and apply? Or did I just listen to 3 hours of just some nonsense and just complaining about some stuff that we already know what women do anyway? So I'm just saying. The thing what red pill used to mean back when we started, bro, this is probably like 10, 11 years ago. The thing about it is when we started, it was literally just trying to figure out, okay, what happened? Where did I mess up? How can I improve? It was never about complaining, Like CMarty said, accountability was number one. Take it, improve, done. Nowadays, it's these women are this. These guys are this. It's not fair with this. That's just the modern day male feminism, man. And I made a video like that about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, on my YouTube channel that is down now. But I'm just saying, it was 3 4 years, and I was talking about that. And that's why I stopped making videos like that. Because I'm like, bro, these dudes, they just complaining. They're not taking any actionable steps. There's no masculine energy in it.
Bro, it even happens in the fitness space with me, bro.
Oh,
Anytime I give some fitness tips to the guys, like they just want to, well, we're stronger than women. It's like, bro, what is wrong with y'all?
And that's supposed to be like
A badge of honor.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like,
I mean,
that's crazy, man. A lot of weak ass dudes out here.
and the point about it, and it's sad because people are not trying to. Let's say this. Let's say even if he was right, okay, cool. You're stronger than a woman, but you're not as strong as you could potentially be. And that's the goal. Your goal should be to try to be the best version of yourself. So why are you so complacent lifting 185 when you know you should be lifting 250?
Why are you comparing yourself to a woman?
Exactly.
Like, what kind of...
We're genetically different.
Bro, like it's sad, bro. I feel bad for ladies. They got a lot of weak dudes to choose.
They do. And that's why I said when a lot of women test me and stuff like that off the gate, I really can't even get mad at it because at the end of the day, look at the type of dudes that are coming at them 24/7. And if you're a dude and you really about your stuff, she'll see through that. Like anyway, it'll come off in your aura just through little sub communications. But these guys got to step it up, man.
And if she don't see that shit,
Her loss.
kick her to the curb.
Hey, man. Hey, it's always another one, man. It's always another one.
You can find one that look just like her, same height, same build.
Yeah.
Go to the gym.
But let me say this though as well, and I do want to say this off the approach though too. A lot of time dudes don't give themselves a fair chance, man. I want to just put that out there. A lot of dudes just feel like they'll go up, talk to a girl. Oh, bro, well, she wasn't interested. Bro, you gotta understand when you went up and you approached her, you're gonna have to carry the conversation because you interrupted her day. Like, she's like, who is this guy? She's trying to still register stuff. And like CMarty said, they don't really live that many interesting lives, so they don't have things to talk about. So you kind of have to carry the burden of the conversation when you're the one that starts it. It's not the fact she's not interested, but you have to give her something to play with. When women are receivers and men were givers. So you have to give her something that she can incubate off of and multiply. And if you don't give her something like that, she's not going to be able to talk to you. She's going to seem frail and not uninterested and all that good stuff. But it's not the fact. Sometimes it's just you haven't really given it a chance to even cultivate and grow.
Go ahead, Alex.
All right. Trying so hard not to fall into the red pill. My experiences with women have been terrible. No matter how much effort I put into putting myself out and listening to people's advice, I'm always ending in the same outcome. Rejection, rejection, rejection. I'm pretty sure it'll almost be 10 rejections in a row. I just can't understand why women don't like me. I talk to them with the intention of getting to know them and be friendly, and then I'll show romantic interest. And as soon as I do, I'm rejected. And I'm finding it really hard to believe height and race don't matter. People will tell me just go outside and you'll see short brown people in relationships. Just But just because you see it happen sometimes doesn't mean it's not insanely difficult. I was at an event a few weeks ago and was talking to this girl. It was good chemistry, and I got her number and asked her out, and she pretty much declined. Next week later, a 6'2" white guy who is my friend does the same thing I do, and here she is liking his stories and flirting with him. My toxic, abusive ex, who used to say all kinds of emasculating things to me and belittling me for my height, is dating a 6'2" guy now. I've done everything. I worked hard in school for years to get a good paying job. I worked out for years to get the physique I have now. I do skincare every day and buy good clothes. I'm pretty much maxed my looks at this point and not sure how much more I can improve. And I have a few female fans, but they treat me almost like a little brother. Damn. And it's annoying that female friends don't even recognize me as a man just because they aren't sexually attracted to me. I'm just exhausted from all this. You get rejected over and over again and see guys that don't even try easily pull women that you're pursuing, and somehow you're supposed to say, but I love women. I don't want to go this route, but what else am I supposed to do?
And guess what?
Brother, this
And guess
guy
what?
stinks.
Nobody mother effing cares. Because let me explain something to you. No. He's talking about I got rejected by 10, bro. Let me tell y'all my little testimony when it came to getting women.
Amen.
I'm gonna go all the way back when I was 19 years old, bro. When I was working in clubs, I was promoting and things like that. I went at this one chick. I remember this dude. He's probably about in his 30s at the time. Probably sold drugs. I don't know. But they had a table. It was a woman with a pink dress. He had about probably 7 girls with him, and there was another dude. 2 dudes, 7 girls, like some lions. So I just went over there, bold, didn't know what I was doing. Tried to go talk to the chick in the pink dress. Boom. Mind you, she came up and she was like, oh, boy, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I said some little pickup line or something. Literally, chick threw a drink in my face. No effing lie. This is before the club really, you got that section, and before the club really started or whatever.
Hold up, Snow.
Threw a drink in my face, bro. No lie.
Hold
Bro,
up.
hold on. Let me finish. I was so like distraught. I was like, dang, bro. I was just like, is this it for me? I went back over to the bartender, John. Knew a couple of bartenders. Wasn't supposed to be in there anyway. I think it was like 21 up, John. But that's besides the point. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, man. So I see one of the dudes come up to me or whatever. And he's just like, hey, man. And I'm just like, damn, this nigga about to whoop my ass, bro. I tried to talk to one of his girls. I'm 19 at the time. And he's just like, hey. He puts his hand on my back. Focus on the money. and I'm just like, so let me tell you something, man. I went back out, of course, because I was still promoting. And I said, you know what? And I wasn't going to get women at the time. But I said, I made a decision that every single woman on this mother effing earth is going to have to mother effing reject me. You sitting get mad over 10? 10? Man, shut the fuck up. You sound like I'm going to be honest with you, man, because you got to keep effing going. So you telling me, okay, you make 10 sales calls. Nobody wants to buy. You telling me you're going to stop calling? That's the problem with these dudes nowadays. Their mental is jacked. I don't care if you got to make 100 calls, 200 calls, 300. At the end of the day, you do whatever it takes to get the mother effing job done. You have not gotten rejected by every single girl in this mother effing world. And the next thing is race and height. They do play a part. But guess what? If you got that charisma, you got that yin yang, you got that mouthpiece, there's a lot of chicks that look past that zone. But you a sucker. And I can tell from that post, I can tell from I did everything I could. If you was really who you say you are, and you was really about something, no, you wouldn't sit up here and say, I did everything I could. You say, you know what? I'm going to go back out. Yeah, I'm getting rejected. Can anybody help me? But I'm going to keep going back out. Can anybody tell me what I'm doing wrong? You would look for constructive criticism, not sit up here like a and be like, oh, I'm about to give up. That's some sucker, bro. Real shit.
And what you need to do.
Will I take it to the break?
And you know
I think my mic got turned off. No lie.
No, I think
Record or something? Because I don't sound as loud as I
Yeah,
did.
you good, bro.
No, you good.
No, you good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what else your need to do? Go get a gym membership. Put some muscle on, bird-chested ass ninja.
Mm-hmm.
You sitting here you don't accomplish anything difficult. That's why you ain't got no confidence. So you can't be short and bird chested and NFL beer belly. All right, get rid of the gut and get some muscles on. Then she probably respect you a little bit more. She might actually, oh yeah, let me talk to him. He look good.
And I don't understand why dudes don't understand this, man. You cannot.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me finish this.
Didn't he say he was short too, or is that?
No, he didn't
No.
say, but he
No, he said his height implied, and height does matter. But
then once you start getting some muscle on and you become a regular at the gym, you're gonna see some baddies at the gym. And when you're a regular, they're gonna at least say hello to you and speak to you, and you're gonna get used to speaking to baddies. So your confidence gonna go up off of that, and then these joints not gonna phase you, and you're not gonna be as heartbroken if a baddie rejects you because you're around them all the time. And they just gonna respect you off the fact that you fit. Go ahead, Oliver. I just want to get that last.
No, you're good because the same situation happened. Like I said, when I was in the club, when you're around chicks 24/7 like that, especially pretty girls of that caliber, you're like, man, there's so much volume out there, and bro, I'm gonna tell you, you need volume. So many guys are just trying to just pinpoint. Oh, let me just hit the right. No, you just need to just approach, bro. Like, these guys give up so soon. Now, if you would have said, I went up to 1,000 chicks. If you go up to 1,000 chicks, you telling me 1,000 chicks are not going to want to go on a date with you? Bro, if you hit 1,000 chicks and they all don't want to go out, if you hit 100 and they all don't want to go out with you, then I'll give you something.
Sound from the sound of it, yeah, they all saying no to his bitch ass.
But this motherfucker said 10. He said 10 though. Like, bro, their volume is too low. That's
what I'm saying. If it was 100, they probably always say no to his bitch ass because he sound like a ass.
Yeah, I
don't agree with that, bro.
Well,
you talk to 100 chicks, you gonna fall to some pussy at some point.
Well, my thing is, and it's not even just falling
most
into.
Dudes, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Most dudes ain't getting them like that.
They're not. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that volume does give you, and this is, I started, like I said, getting chicks and stuff like that, going out. I started getting reference experiences before I started actually reading Red Pill. So I had a lot of things to tie things back to when I did start reading Rollo Tomasi and all that. So it's like, bro, a lot of these guys, it's something that volume gives you.
I don't believe in volume like that, bro.
I get it. All I can do is just say what works for me, bro. All I can do is just say work for me. I'm not sitting here saying that every guy should do it.
But you're not talking to you. Mm-hmm. You're talking to other people out there.
No, I get it, but this is what I would tell a guy to do. This is what I would tell a guy to do. A lot of these guys nowadays, they want to sit here, read a whole bunch of technique, but then they don't go out and apply it. A lot of these guys, I'm not seeing no action being taken. 10 girls, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, at the same time, it's like, yes, he needs to fix his attitude. But it's like, bro, it's very difficult for me to believe that if you go up to 100 chicks, first of all, you will learn a lot from doing that. You would have a lot of reference experiences, and then we can actually give you an actual, you know what I'm saying, like scenario of what you're doing. You have a high volume pool. But then also, too, bro, your attitude would change. You'd be like, oh, okay, let me get another one. I'll get another one. I'll get another one. It's like all these just effing excuses. That's my whole thing with it. I just feel like his volume pool is too low. And then at the end of the day, bro, you just making excuses. Like, yes, height and stuff does matter, but, bro, you got to put in the effing work, bro. Nobody said this was easy.
And I only said height because I know that.
No, but height does matter.
No, height does, but everything else that he had going for him, it seems like he doesn't have much, if that makes sense. Like, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was finished.
No, I was gonna say I get what he's saying, that he has certain things, but I feel like the main things that women actually want, he doesn't have.
Man, I done seen dudes 5'3" pull chicks like nothing, bro. At the end of the day, it's mentality.
DJ Khaled out here pulling them, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, and I'm not just sitting up here saying that volume, just sheer volume wins, but it does improve you. It does. It's hard for me to believe that you asked out 100 chicks and they all denied you. It's really hard for me to believe that.
But I agree with you, bro. I think volume is going to be king with anything.
Just when you're starting out, when you start getting more experience, that's different. But from this guy, he sounds like he's a beginner. He sounds like he's a novice, and he doesn't sound like he has the reference experience.
That's how these big joints be getting hit, because of volume.
So wait, CMarty, why are you not a big fan of volume? Why do you think?
Because if you got to go at that many joints to get one, you need something is wrong. You got to work on yourself, brother. Something got to change. Something got to change.
So let me ask,
because now when you start going at volume, the quality getting lower and lower.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Depending on what you're around. But let me go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Maybe it's different for me. Maybe I have a different reality than most.
You do.
But that doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's really on some real shit. It's really not that hard to get them.
Like I said, was you the type of dude that always kind of never had a problem getting chicks, or you kind of like was bad at them at first and then you got better?
I've been getting curved and rejected my whole life, but that never stopped me from not getting
But
anybody.
So starting from where I was at, just saying this, you know what I'm saying? I started off as nothing. Like I wasn't getting nothing, bro. I was king friend zone. We already had a story about this. You know what I'm saying? But so to me, like how I was trying to say, a lot of these dudes, to me, how can you really get better with women unless you put in volume with women? That's how I looked at it. The same thing with the gym. How can you get better if you're not going to the gym?
You know,
it's not necessarily. Go ahead.
Let me hop in real quick, bro. This is what I'm saying with you too, CMarty. I think that Alex Hormozy had a bar of a line. He says, "Don't tell me you're bad at anything till you've done it 1,000 times."
I agree. You can't tell me.
So, bro, I'm gonna say even with you, look at your first podcast to where you are right now, bro. I've seen the evolution just in the short 7-8 months you've been doing it. The more times you do things, the better you get at it. I think that's where Oliver's coming from. Yeah. The more women you talk to, you kind of pick up on things of what they like, what they don't like, the confidence comes and all that stuff.
Because from what this guy is saying, the things that he's saying is like level 1 type stuff, which is fine because it does matter at that level. When you're a novice, height and color and all those things do matter.
It does matter.
But once you start getting more volume and things like that, if you're really truly, like you said, a well-developed guy, those things start becoming less and less and less irrelevant because she's looking at other things that you can provide her. So it's like this guy right here, he seems like from how he's saying, he sounds like he's trying to supplement other things to be good with women. And I tell guys this all the time. You can try to get money to be good with women. You can try to have a six-pack to be good with women. And those things will help you. But I'm going to tell you, there's no substitute for practicing with women. Being good with women, you have to practice with women. I just don't see no other way.
Experience is everything. It's kind of like trying to read about proper bench pressing form, but not bench pressing at all. And you already know at the same time too.
No, I won't even say that. It's like, to me, you're cooking in the kitchen to try to get better at bench press. To me, you're not even working on the skill. You're working on a skill that may be supplement to bench pressing. You're eating healthy in order to maybe get the max out of your lifts. But to me, he's not even doing anything. You're getting money to get women. You're getting your six-pack to get women. That's good for you, building character. But those things within itself, you need to practice more game to be good at game. Dudes try to supplement to other areas to be good at game. And I disagree with that.
And you need to practice.
Not everybody disagrees with that, but I personally
need to practice speaking to be good at speaking as well. And even in the gym, my thing with the gym has always been high volume workouts. The more volume I can get, the better I've improved as well. So I think everything's kind of related, bro. Volume's always king to me. That's how I agree.
So this is my thing. Mm-hmm. So when you say you got nothing, it wasn't one shorty you was talking to, texting, could hit, not you talking about you couldn't get zero.
Bro, attention whore. I was attention Freddie. I was getting attention. No, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're talking about
Well, we're talking about high school. We're talking about like before I met you, because you always had something, bro. It might not have been what you want, but you had something.
Who, bro? Who? High school?
Yes. I think you had a girlfriend in high school,
bro. One girl. I'm talking about.
Proves my point. That proves my point. So you could get your practice with the one girl that's with you. You keep shooting your shot at all these joints. Like I just think that's a bad strategy, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's smart. I mean, it might help you with your approach game and maybe your strategy or whatever, but let's keep it 100, bro. If you really that nigga, you don't have to do all of that, bro.
But Marty,
I
wasn't that nigga.
I like I said, and I know my experience may be different because I ain't never had to. I never had to. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? My name. I never had to do all that shit, bro. I promise you. Well, she was fucking with a nigga. She knew she was gonna fuck before I even said something to her.
I feel you. But I'm gonna say this, bro. Most of the toughest chicks that I've got,
even when I worked at the front desk.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, hey, for me personally, bro, like I said, I can only speak from my experience of what I would tell a guy. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, I can speak from my thing. When it came to chicks, bro, it's just I wouldn't get joints that was on my level or higher. You know what I'm saying? By just, hey, I'm that nigga. No, I always had to be the guy that played from the bottom. So when I got a chick, I might have been like maybe a 6 as a guy, but at the time, and then it's like, okay, I'm trying to get this 9. If I didn't know how to take that yak, I wasn't getting that 9. Now, like you say, you could mess with the chicks that's banging with you, but apparently from what this guy's saying, no chicks is banging with him. So my thing is like, you need to do more.
You said what I was trying to say, supplementing things that when what you said is what I was trying to say.
Yeah. What was that, Alex?
When Oliver was saying about supplementing,
you're trying to get better at other areas in your life to get better at this one area, opposed to just practicing at that area.
And that's why I was saying it seems like he's saying he has all this and that, but that's not what's really needed.
Because dude's saying in the joint, he says, I maxed out myself. I said, okay, bro, that's good. But did you max out the number of women you talking to?
I agree with you too, Oliver. I just think that volume is always going to be a king when you're doing things, and I kind of want to challenge CMarty on that too, because like, if you were to say your approach, CMarty, I'm gonna ask you this: your approach to women now is it the same or different than it was, let's say, 5 years ago?
Bro, it's literally the same, bro.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
I'm literally not capping.
Now,
bro.
I don't think he's wrong though.
Bro, like I don't have a strategy, bro. I don't spit game, bro. I really don't. I don't.
Stop the
I'm
cap.
okay. A strategy I might have, but I don't spit game.
So what do you think you're doing when you talk to a girl? Real game is no game. I get
It's not
that,
game,
but
bro. I just be myself, bro.
See, I couldn't be myself.
I'm being so serious,
I'd be
bro.
in debt. If I was being myself when I was
facts,
younger,
bro.
my credit be messed up. If I was being myself with shit,
I'm telling you,
I have like I'd be taking care of 8 other niggas' kids if I was just being myself.
what?
That was,
Greetings.
bro, that was
What
a
are
bad
you-
strategy
what are
for
you
me.
talking?
Oliver.
I'm just keeping it a thousand.
Hold on,
Keeping it a thousand. Keeping it a bean.
Oh, no.
No.
When I say myself, like, bro, I'm like just being. I'm being Chris Martin. If you being Oliver, that's not being a stepdaddy to 8 kids, bro.
No.
It's crazy.
No, it's
Like,
not. No, the person that you meet now
I
is
get what
not
you're
who I
saying,
was,
Oliver. I
bro.
get what you're saying, Oliver.
Bro, me and him used to simp like it was nothing crazy,
Oh,
bro.
alright.
If you would have told us just be ourselves, this nigga know. We was buying girls shoes, buying them bouquets. I'm sitting in flowers and shit in North Carolina. She getting piped out by the
North
motherfucker.
Carolina.
Man, she was getting piped up by what's the fraternity called?
What, the alphas?
Yeah, she getting piped up by them niggas that didn't give her shit.
them the corny ninjas.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was losing to them niggas.
All
See,
them
Marty.
niggas corny.
Nigga, you already got niggas on your ass. You want the alphas on your ass next?
Hey, look, but I do want to say this though. I don't think he's wrong though as well, and I think a lot of people don't listen.
Poor guys.
No, I mean, hey, look. At the end of the day, I can only speak on what worked for me. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, hey, that's the advice that I would give a guy where he's talking about he's trying to supplement other areas to get go with women. Okay, you did all the volumes in the gym. You said you got a good job. You say you have all these things. Okay, but how many women have you spoken to? To me, he's just not speaking to enough. So, but what I'm saying is what CMarty said, I do agree with that as well when he's talking about, okay, deal with the Jones that's with you, because there's different sides of the game. Okay, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to sleep with women? Are you trying to get a girlfriend? Are you trying to get dates? Like, there's so many different levels to what are you trying to do with women.
Put your sons in sports. I don't know if that's.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro.
I was in sports all my life, bro.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I was in sports all my, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what.
Bro.
I don't know. I just don't know.
This reply says, I've been rejected 10 times in a day and I'm married now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's married now? Oh,
No. This is
all right.
somebody
Congratulations.
replying to.
I was about to say, maybe CMarty right now.
No. Somebody else just said, I've been rejected 10 times in a day and I'm married now.
I guess you just gotta do what works for you.
The only way you get good at women is talking to them, though, bro. And I get what you're saying 100%, Oliver, because my philosophy has evolved completely. And I talked to a girl 8 years ago. I'm still the same person, but now it's a whole
be yourself,
bro.
Oh,
You
bro,
already
you
know.
would have been. You wouldn't have his
It's
house
out. You already know, bro.
Definitely wouldn't have his house.
Should have been crazy, bro.